Just like that, boy. Just like that, dude.
Well, that didn't work. He was hung up right here on this right here behind me. This is just a ridge, almost like a pond dam. Just on the other side, it dips way down, probably about a good 10 feet or so. Then it goes back up the ridge slowly. And he was sitting right down in there. If I had a shotgun, I'd have had him, but it's kind of the way it goes trying to bow hunt him. Now that first gobbler that walked by me, that once again, if I had shotgun, he's about 45, 50 yards when he started cutting across. I would have been able to put him down too, but he's still out there gobbling, so we might leave the decoys here, just grab what we need and try to make a move on him really quick. See if we can't get something done. But we'll see, hopefully we can. Oh, I didn't know if that one's falling down yet. Definitely got to be a spot that you can see down here, because that was a straight shot gobble. Let me know if you can see him. There's a bird way down there. What is that? See it way down there? Is that a hen? I think so. Right here. There he comes. Here he comes. He's right there.
Just like that, boy. Just like that, dude.
Not even flopping.
His head is gone, man. That was quick. I want to let him work that decoy, but my heart is racing, dude. Oh, man.
Dude, I wasn't even a shooter.
Huh?
I said mine is too, and I wasn't even a shooter. Dude, it's barely hanging.
Yeah. I couldn't ask for anything better than that, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I knew it was going to eventually work out, man. I knew it was eventually going to work out.
I could hear him spitting and drumming.
Dude, I heard that too, man, because at first when he walked back, I thought, he's not going to go back in the timber behind us, is he? Oh, my goodness. Just what I wanted to do, man. That's exactly how I wanted to fill my tag, man.
I didn't want to jinx this morning, but I about sent out a group to the guys like, I think today's going to be the day.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want to jinx it.
Had birds. We had birds. Trying to get my nerves here. Oh, my leg. Oh, son. It's on me.
Yeah, it's on me.
Well, guys, it's 7 o'clock now on April 28th, and I finally got it done. It's been a long season for me. I've been hunting with a buddy of mine on public land, trying to get that done. Had a few close encounters and missed opportunities, but we came back out here on the farm, and the amazing thing about this, I have not harvested a bird on this property in probably 6-7 years now. And I was out here yesterday and had a close call on 3 birds where if I'd have brought my shotgun, it'd been lights out. But they just weren't into the half-strut Jake decoy. I don't know what it was about it. They just worked their way around, did some rainbows, but they didn't like it. Then I had a bird come behind me in the timber, but he just wasn't coming. There's too much thick stuff and a ravine in between me and him, so he wasn't coming. And then on my way out yesterday, I had another bird up here behind us. Now it's only about a 30-yard strip of timber, and he was up on the hill. And once again, I just couldn't pull it off with my bow. Trying to self film too. So we came back out here today. I told him, man, we need to get back out there. He said those birds are, they're out there and they're hot, they're gobbling. And I know when I was out here shed hunting, I probably saw about a dozen toms in one group together. And I was had Dustin here fletch feathers on this guillotine, and this thing's been flying, like a dart at 30-40 yards even. I was popping off bottle caps and flying amazing. And I was really hoping I'd get the opportunity. I didn't want to necessarily have to take one with a shotgun this year, but I have a kid coming mid-May, so the time was crunching down. I still got to try to figure out a way to get up to Missouri and out western Kansas, and that's what we were really hoping to get doing. So now I got my tag filled for here on the eastern side of Kansas. There's only one tag this year. Our numbers are real low, and it's real noticeable. So I can be more blessed to wrap my tag around this boy now. Let's go check him out. Well, guys, we got her done, as you can see. We got set up out here a little bit late. Birds were already gobbling when we got here. And we were actually going to set up on a different set of birds, but then we heard one solo one back down here by himself, so we figured that'd probably be the best bet to go ahead and get on him. Came out here yesterday, I was using the half-strut Jake. I said, well, let me get something a little more aggressive today. Went ahead and put out the full strut Tom here, and I, in a way, intentionally, unintentionally set it up to where the rear was facing the direction he was coming from, just because some things I've seen and read about talking about birds, feel a little more positive about coming up on a rear of a bird rather than seeing the face and coming up head to head on one. And I don't know if that's exactly what got him to do it, but he gobbled on the roost quite a bit for us. Then he got quiet for probably, it felt like an hour, but it had to be about 20 minutes. And then he started hammering back, and we could tell he was moving to us. Got closer, and he was hammering so hard in the timber. I felt like he should have been in the field. But once he worked the field, he came in line of sight of us and worked around the edge, and we could hear him spitting and drumming. Probably the loudest spitting and drumming I've ever heard a bird do. and he worked this edge right down to us. And the best part is, right when he got to my little gap there where he could see me the best, he ended up taking off in kind of a half sprint towards the tom. And I already had the bow pulled back as soon as he was facing away from me, and I just couldn't hold that trigger. I mean, it's been a long season, hunting on public land, and only been out here to my private land a few times. You know, we had a couple close calls on some birds, but you know, using a bow makes it really tough, and especially using a guillotine, getting them close enough to use that kind of ups the ante on that. But I mean, I couldn't be any happier with this bird. I mean, he's a great Kansas Eastern bird, gorgeous bird when he's working his way out here, and that guillotine did a great job. Like I said, I had Dustin put those feathers on it. Work incredible having those feathers on there, got it way better. Like I said, I mean, pinpoint accuracy now with that thing, so I was pretty confident taking that shot. It was only about 10-yard shot, but if he was out there a little bit farther, I was gonna be able to take it with it too. So, you know, having confidence in your equipment's a big thing. But yeah, it was a great morning out here in Kansas, and it's gonna be a hunt I don't soon forget. It's gonna work out.